For years, they have dominated at countless Comic-Cons. Now they are committed to bringing the experience back in a whole new way. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the two greatest showmen in modern comics. So kick back, bust out your keyboard, and get ready to call it as you see it. You're watching Kicking It with Onrie and Kevin, the live shopping show.
Welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Kevin Hines, and with me, as always, Onrie Company, and you're here with Kicking It with Onrie and Kevin. I gotta say, this week has been fantastic. Thank you all so much for all your support, purchasing with us, just your friendly kindness and words, and just having a good old time in the comments. It really means a lot. Sometimes we look at the comments and we get back and we start giggling a lot with what people say, especially when they talk about different superheroes. It's really cool. But without further ado, I just wanted to say thank you and welcome everyone. Trish, what's up? I see you. How you doing, hon? I'm going to kick off today with a couple of different books. I'm going to cover a lot of the new Titans today. I found a good bit of it, and I want to make sure that a lot of people that are interested in it get to take a look. So, what's up, Joe? What's up, Mike? Hi, how's everybody doing? What's up, Pimpin'?
Dude, we got a full house right now, Kevin. A full house. Keep going, brother.
We are rocking it. So, in all good terms of rocking it, let's kick it. Let's kick it off. So, I'm going to start off with a decently priced book. It's in pretty good shape. It's called Tales of the New Teen Titans, and this is starring Cyborg. So, this is the Cyborg first branch off with Victor Stone miniseries. This is issue 1 through 4. So this is number 1. All right. And I looked this book up. It's going for about $10. I'm going to do it for $7 here tonight. Check that out.
He does not look like he has private parts, Kevin.
He does not look like he has private parts. Not even.
They are hiding. He must be really shy. Lou, what's up, brother?
Keyword Cyborg.
Well, he's still part man. He's still got to have some anatomy going.
He is part man, but what's it called? I think he might be a little eunuch. PJ, what up, G? Lou, how you doing? So I'm gonna do this Tales of the Titan Cyborg number 1 for $7 today. So call it as you see it. I got some great books here, and I'm going to start building my rack, folks.
And guys, a couple things we just want to let you know. We did all of our invoicing on Friday. We're going to do all of our shipping on Monday. And just so you know, tonight you could start a brand new tab with us. We're not going to invoice you until next week, and you'll have a week after that to pay up. So there's plenty of lead time between now and when we invoice next. Call it as you see it. We got a lot of great stuff tonight.
That's right. That's right. And to branch off of that, from Wednesday's show, I knew we were going to do a surprise show on Saturday. So I'm not invoicing anybody till the end of today because I want to make sure you jump on that same shipping package. Onrie's been doing a lot more shows, so he's going to be a little different. So having cleared that up, I'm going to be shipping everything out Monday to everyone who's paid their invoices, and everyone who's ordered stuff will be invoiced before Sunday. All right. So let's keep on kicking it, and we're gonna go back to one of my favorites. Y'all know me. I am the lenticular fool right here. I love lenticulars. Check this out.
Yummy.
Yeah, Jean Grey number 8 and Astonishing X-Men number 2. Check that out. I'm doing this for $8 today. You know what? Screw that. $5 get it.
Woo. Lenticular? For a lenticular. PJ's asking if you're selling the guitars, Kevin.
No. This was the first guitar my dad gave me forever ago when I was a real young kid. And this is the other guitar that I started learning electric guitar on through the Xbox Rocksmith. So he lent me the electric guitar so I could start learning the electric guitar on that. I'm not familiar with playing any of the guitars anymore. Life happened. I had a daughter, and we'll wait for that later on. Right now, I got a kid in a car, so no time for these two guys. But thanks for asking.
And you got comments.
I thought I might spruce things up a little bit. We are into collectibles. Maybe one day I might sell one, but not anytime soon. So, having that said, comics, we're here for comics. But if you can play the guitar, give me a call. Fly down to Annapolis. We'll kick it. You can stay at my crib. I'll buy you a beer. You can play me a song. Blackball Comics right here, baby. This is number
times in Russia.
This is Blackball Comics presents Blackball Comics right here, number 1. Isn't that crazy? This is their first comic.
That's pretty cool.
It's
I was
awesome.
talking with Tom Hutchinson last night or yesterday, and you know, when it comes to alternative press books, these are your first appearance books, guys.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Check this out. I'm going to do this book for $3. This is number 1 of Blackball Comics, the Blackball comic. So call it as you see it, folks. We got all kinds of stuff. I've got stuff that you're going to see that Onrie's going to be like, where in the hell did you get that?
I feel like that every time you show something. I'm like, where did you buy that?
This is a pretty cool book. This is an important book. Eclipso, The Darkness Within, the new Teen Titans, number 8. This is the annual. It's a thick book. And this is the Museum Madness. Now, I've seen this book in crappy condition. It goes for like $2. In really good condition, it can go for up to $20. But I'm going to sell this book right here, right now for, we'll call it $6.
$6. Phil
$6.
Ragosa, how are you, man?
Folks, it's in terrific shape as well. So keep that in mind. $6. All right, guys, that's my first 4. So I'm going to kick it over to my cohort, Onrie Compton, and he's going to show you all kinds of crazy stuff.
What is going on, guys? We got a whole bunch of new stuff in. I had mentioned during the promo of this show that we got some slabs back.
Thanks,
And
Pizza.
we just got a 5.5 Wolverine that came in, and I'm really happy with this. This is really cool. And the grade is way higher than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were, like, honestly, Kevin, I thought we were looking like a 4, and we got a 5.
No, you told me before we got that you thought it was a 4.
Yeah, I totally did.
I thought it was more.
5, and I'm happy with that. We got an MCU debut for Wolverine coming very soon, probably. And PJ, there have been talks about Keanu Reeves playing Wolverine. I don't think it's going to happen, but you know, that'd be cool. Anyway, we're going to do this 5-5.
You'd be like, Wolverine is to love berserker.
We're going to do Wolverine 1 in the 5-5 for $150 today. And then we got Strange Tales number 178, Jim Starlin's first issue of Warlock. We got it in 8.0. This is going to go for $180. This is the first appearance of Magus. Warlock begins. And Strange Tales and Warlock Indicia. So before that, we had the Power of Warlock. And now we got Strange Tales. So,
folks, that's an 8.0. Good luck getting that grade today.
Oh, absolutely. That's hard.
An 8.0 book.
Yeah. Because that book came out a while ago, you know? So, and as I was mentioning yesterday, the way Marvel used to print books was on newsprint. So these books all deteriorate. So yes, it is very hard to get these books in higher grades. You have to pay big, big bucks. Now, what happened with this Wolverine is we purchased a lot, and when we were going through it, we found that book, and it was in the condition it was in. We didn't go out of our way to find it. But when you find it like that, you hope that, you know, you're going to get something. And honestly, Kevin, I think it's because you pressed that book that we got the 5.5. If you didn't press that, I wouldn't have done anything.
You think?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, in cases like this, I really do think that the pressing really helps. There are cases, however, when it may not as much, and that's something that Kevin and I are learning as we get into this. If you notice this Gambit here that we got at 7.5, if you put it in the light, you can kind of see. If you put it just in the light, you can see just a couple things that occur on the side here. And it's one of those things that you don't really see right away, but you kind of like pay attention to it. Now, this book, we're going to hold on to it for a little bit because even in the condition it's in, this book's going for big money already. 7.5 first appearance of Gambit is going for $250. But I think Kevin and I are going to sit on this for a little while because I have a feeling as soon as the MC brings in Gambit, the roof is going to,
It's over.
It's over.
It's going to skyrocket like a Spider-Man 300.
I have no problem sitting on that. And again, good luck getting that book in a higher grade because it was printed on, like a weaker paper, like after I think.
Thinner mill.
What's that?
It's a thinner mill paper. So that stuff is measured as far as millimeters.
Yep. This is absolutely true. All right. So those are some of our slabs. That's some new stuff we got in. We also got some keys over here that are beautiful if you guys have any questions about it. And I'm just going to get off to trades. I pulled a lot of fun trades for you guys, and I'm going to do them for super cheap. So let's have some fun here. First book I got here is Star Wars Darth Vader. This is book 1. And this is the first arc of Darth Vader, number 1 through 6. It has a cover price of $20. We're going to do 50% off on this. $10, you get Darth Vader. Total steal right there. And next up, I got DC Entertainment Essential Graphic Novels in Chronology 2015. I guess this is a free book, but it showcases a bunch of stuff in here about DC, the stuff that DC was publishing at the time. And it's a nice little book here. I'm just going to do this for $5. So $5 on that. Essential DC graphic novel. So if you're new to DC, this is like kind of like a nice way to catch up. It's telling you what comics are current. It's telling you what storylines are going to give you the best rounded like idea of who the characters are. And it just tells you what's cool about DC Comics. So that's awesome. Next up, we got some runs here. I got a combination that I'm doing tonight.
Combination, the 1-2 punch.
Combination. All right. Now, anybody who hasn't seen Falcon and Winter Soldier, the latest episode, stop watching this show right now and go do that because next week's episode is going to be off the hook, and this week's episode was probably one of the best, one of the best written shows I've ever seen in my life. It was perfect.
The one from yesterday?
Oh,
I haven't seen it yet. I was going to watch it after the show.
Oh, dude, it's so good, and it sets up for everything perfectly next week. And it's one of those situations, Kevin, where you see Michael Jordan in midair just as he's about to slam dunk. You know that ball is going in. He's already sticking his tongue out. He's like, ah. Well, that's how I was.
That 1990 slam dunk test?
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
He's not going to be like, they're not going to pull WandaVision and be like Spud Webb. No, they're going to do, this is all Jordan all day. All right. Now, check it out, guys. We got 2 full arcs here. Okay. And I think we kind of know who Captain America is going to be at this point, but I'm not going to ruin it for anybody. So we got issues 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Sam Wilson as the Falcon. And then we got Captain America number 31, 32, 33, 34. This is the first appearance of Bucky as Captain America. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Now, a couple things to note here with these books. They are both very, very well done. You got some really well done stuff here. The value of these comics is not simply because of the first appearances. I think a lot of it has to do with who wrote it. You got Ed Brubaker, who created the Winter Soldier, by the way, and is actually going through some. He's expressed some dissatisfaction with Marvel because they basically took his creation and didn't give him much more than a thank you credit.
Didn't give him anything, folks. And for those of you who don't know, that's Old Man Brubaker's boy.
That's right. That's right. So dumb. You're so dumb. All right, but on top of that, you got Steve Epting. Steve Epting's artwork is sensational. So I'm doing both of these sets right now. PJ, I hope you're watching. I'm going to do both these sets. $80, and you get a free spin on the wheel, and who knows, you might get to meet Svetlana. That's why you're all watching right now, is because you want to meet Svetlana. Everybody just, go out there and let everybody know that they have a chance to win a date with a free Russian woman. Only on the Kickin' It show. You can win a bunch of other lame stuff like, $5 off your order or
PJ said arm bent, claim $80.
Ah, boom, boom shakalaka. It is done. Thank you so much. Right. Now, PJ.
Way to kick it off.
Are you ready? I'm crossing my fingers for you, buddy.
He gets 2 spins for that one.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, why don't you spin it faster than you dug up that root earlier?
Save 10% on his next purchase. Wow, that's excellent. All right, we're going to do that. I'm not done yet, PJ. You get another spin. I really wanted to just land on it. Yes, he landed on it! Yes! All right, you all ready? Are you all ready to meet Svetlana?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Hold on, I got to put it so we can see Kevin's reaction. Are you all ready?
Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, this is it. PJ, I hope you're watching. You got to let me know you're watching. Say it in the comments so I could get this going here.
Dude.
It won't happen until you mention it. Come on, PJ.
All we need you to do is keep Svetlana off.
We don't want to hear it twice. This is a
one time. Svetlana, and you know what? We have Russian comic books.
Hold on, dude. Just let us know.
We got Russian comic books right
here. All right. Congratulations. You just won a date with a free Russian woman. Settle in, folks. This one's a keeper. Meet Svetlana. She will break you in two if you give her dirty looks. She enjoys hard labor in the sun, dreams of communism taking a big dump on capitalism, and eating sushi before the fish is dead on the living room floor. I bet you wish you got that free Marvel or DC comic now, don't you? And that concludes that whole section.
I need some water.
Where there is no water in Russia.
There is no water in Russia. There is only shovel and crops. Get back to work.
So that concludes it. We are no longer going to be offering you folks a chance to date a free Russian woman. But I'm very happy for Peter. As you noticed, it was a very patriotic song, and because we love you,
and one hell of a team taker. You took one for the team big time with her, buddy.
He did. And you know what? I really want to thank him for his service because Svetlana, that's not an easy. That's not someone you tell what to do.
No, you can't tell her what to do.
You're gonna be working all day. You're gonna be sunburned. It's gonna suck.
That's right.
We feel really bad for you. Kevin and I have really big hearts, which is why I'm going to throw on Falcon number 1 for you on top of everything because we really appreciate you.
Falcon number 1.
We got you covered, brother.
Enjoy. That's so awesome. So just remember, giddy up there, buddy.
Giddy up. All right, I got.
Finish your rack, stupid.
I got to finish my rack. Yes. All right, hang on just a second. Peter's cried.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
I do need a better hobby. I do. But we're going to change it up. I think Kevin and I are we're thinking of different little things we can offer you guys because that's what makes the show fun. That's why we're watching this.
Yeah, we're going to make a fans only page. What do y'all think about that?
Let's do it. Who knows? Who knows? All right, we're on the topic of Captain America and the Falcon. I got Secret Empire right here. This is a trade. And it's got Black Panther, Falcon, and Captain America, and it collects Captain America and Falcon issues 169 through 176, written by Steve Englehart and Mike Frederick, worked on Iron Man, and Sal Buscema, really great artist. So you got a heck of a team here. And this is normally a $20 book. We're going to do it tonight for just $10. 50%.
$10, folks. Killing the prices right now.
Killing it with prices. Absolutely. And the last book we're going to bust out here is actually a DC graphic novel. Check this out. I have Deathstroke, Volume 1 Legacy, written by Kyle Higgins and Joe Bennett and Art Bieber.
Get on that, PJ.
Some really beautiful art here. Really great stuff.
Peter said we need a Patreon page.
Yeah, absolutely. We actually technically have one, Kevin. We just have to set it up.
Right.
Anywho, speaking of setting up, this book is normally going for $17. Right now, it is going to go for $10. $10. Knocking it down in the prices. Kevin, I am kicking it back to you.
Kick it back to me, brother. I'm ready for everyone. I got some stuff right here. I was telling you guys I'm gonna kick it with the Teen Titans tonight. I got a lot of that stuff, and here's some older stuff right here. So check it out, and it's going for cheap, and it's in good condition. We got the new Teen Titans. This is when Panther babysat the wild beast. See that? So she babysat the wild beast in number 87. And right here, the universe is changing. It's true, guys. It's true. Number 89, number 90. This is Death from the Skies. 91. This is the Wild Beast, all grown up. Check that out. 93. This is when Teen Titans goes all crazy and they sell out. The Teen Titan action figures, Teen Titan video game, Teen Titan t-shirt, Teen Titan primetime cartoons. So this is when the Teen Titans actually sell out. And this is where you will find Svetlana. This is a great issue of 94, the new Teen Titans. This is when Cyborg is in Russia with a few days to kill. Is he going to kill Svetlana or will she kill him? PJ will have to let us know. So I got all these books right here, all these new Teen Titan books. I'm doing them all for $1 a piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books, $6, folks. Check this out. And this is all early stuff, so keep in mind. And that's what we're doing for Teen Titans on this one. All right, so call it as you see it. We got them right here. And they're not going anywhere unless you call it. This one's cool. This is from the New 52, Legion's Lost. So the reason this one's pretty cool is because, well, it's a number 1. And I really like the cover. The cover, I think, is pretty cool. Normally, Onrie and myself both like covers that are epic, where it's like teams getting ready to go into battle, or just the stance of getting ready to destroy something, just an epic pose, if you will. But I thought this one was pretty cool. You got all these bodies down here. You don't really notice until you stare at the cover. These are all bodies, and they're just coming out of like a portal with the whole crew here, and they're just going to start wrecking. Check this out. So I'm going to do this number 1 right here for $3. Legion's Lost, number 1. This is part of the New 52.
Lou is calling Teen Titans.
Teen Titans for $6 to Lou. Got you, brother. You set that down right here.
Kevin's killing it.
Teen Titans. Got you down, Lou. No problem. This is a pretty cool one, too. This is from Icon, so this is independent, but at the same time, this is Brian Michael Bendis. This is Brian Michael Bendis. And you got Michael Avon Oming. This is Powers. I don't know if you've heard of this before, but it's pretty cool. He doesn't really have superheroes. He's just a guy. This is number 5. I don't have the rest of them. I just found this in my lot, and I thought it was pretty cool. And I'm going to do this one for $2. So check it out. Powers. All right. Everyone knows what this is. Gotham Academy. This is number 5. Man Bats Romance and
Oh, what's that book?
Gotham Academy.
Did you see what I did?
I thought we all knew what it was, Onrie. Jesus, Mary and Joseph here. I mean, don't you know? You should really check yourself there and inform yourself there. We all knew what it was. You didn't. I'm just kidding. Gotham Academy number 5, $2. $2. Superboy. You want Superboy? I think I got some Superboy in here somewhere. But until then, we're going to go back in the day. We're going to go back, way back. And we're going to go to Now Comics, Green Hornet. I've sold a lot of Green Hornet, and this is one of the things that's left. This is number 8. Green Hornet, baby. This is the original, real deal. So call it as you see it. I'm doing this for $5. $5, Buster. All right, that's actually 5, but I wanted to fill up my rack, so I'm going to kick it back to Onrie. He's got
No, go ahead.
And when I see you again, that's what's up. I'm going to kick some more stuff. And what's up to everybody in the comments? Thank you so much. We love you guys. So I'm going to kick it back to my man over here.
All right, you're kicking it back to me. All right. I was gonna say you could fill up your second row there, just so you have
I'll fill up your shut up jar.
You can fill up my shut up jar. Okay. The next book I'm going to do here is a run books. I have Green Goblin, number 1 through 14, and I'm just going to bust this open. So I think in the 90s, probably around the time of the Clone Saga, I think what Marvel was trying to do was, I think they were releasing a new they made a new Green Goblin, and he actually ended up being like a good guy. So this is like about the good guy Green Goblin. And he showed up in an issue of Web of Spider-Man, issue 4 here. Scott McDaniel worked on this. We got issue 5, issue 6. Scott McDaniel, has worked on Spawn, Batman, just a phenomenal artist. We got issue 10 here. So this is a run of books. We're selling this all off as a bundle set. And we have the first 14 issues of this book. The first 14 issues. I forgot.
How many did you say?
What's up?
I said, how many did you say?
Oh, 14. Actually, no, 13. 13. It's just one short of 14. But I think that's 14 comics, though, right?
A new car.
A new car. Well, we're going to do all these Green Goblin books for just $15 today. You get 13 comics here for $15. And if you want me to haggle with you, I might haggle with you. Let's talk. If you want those Green Goblin books, I got you covered. If you're looking to fill out your Spider-Man collection, I got you covered. Now, let's talk about another character. I'm going to go back to Falcon and Winter Soldier because...
Way back.
Because I just think it's the coolest thing ever. But made me remember one Spider-Man story arc called The Death of Vermin. And what does Vermin have to do with Falcon and Winter Soldier? Well, he is one of Baron Zemo's creations. And in this arc, guess who shows up? What the helmet is going on in this series?
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus.
So what happens here is Baron Zemo actually like created this like little rodent army, and Vermin was one of the the characters that showed up there. Now, here's what's really cool about Vermin as a character.
Vermin, your name is Vermin.
The name is Vermin. It took both Captain America and Spider-Man to defeat him. So the reason why he plays such an important role in Kraven's Last Hunt is because Kraven, when he killed Spider-Man, seemingly killed Spider-Man, the whole point of his plan was to show that he could be better than Spider-Man, and he could take on villains like Vermin, which is exactly what he did. He took down Vermin, and he trapped him. So Vermin is tightly connected with Zemo. Baron Zemo created this character, and he's been awfully quiet. And those kids, I think when they ate those Turkish delights, I think that was actually what turned that. I think that'll turn them into like beasts and stuff. But anyway, he became a Spider-Man villain because J.M. DeMatteis, who wrote the character and is actually the editor of Marx, he really did a lot of stuff with that character. He had a lot of attachment to it. I think he may have even created the character. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into that. But anyway, we got Spectacular Spider-Man 194, 195, and 196. This is the entire arc here of Vermin, and we got Baron Zemo in here. So if you want some Spider-Man and Baron Zemo action, this is your arc right here. And we're gonna do this.
So cool. What is so cool about Baron? What is so cool?
Oh, dude,
He puts on the mask, and then all of a sudden he's like super awesome.
No, he's like a global like terrorist. Like he's like the original global terrorist. But his face was all messed up, and they didn't. And so far his face has been like normal, but I think it's in the process of doing some of his experiments that like his body or his face like changes, but they may keep it different just because it's the MCU and they don't want too much. Like, kind of has a lot of similarities to Baron Zemo, or sorry, Red Skull. So they're trying to kind of keep the characters separated, even though.
Well, they're similar characters.
So Spectacular Spider-Man 194 through 196. That's going to go for just $12 today, $12, and you got that arc. Next up, I am going to bust out this X-Men graphic novel here, which is out of print for sure. This is Executioner's Song.
That's a thick ass book.
Oh yeah. And what does it reprint? A bunch of X-Men books. Duh, idiot. There we go. I'm trying to see what's even in there. And Marie Severin even worked on this.
I liked Kurt's comment where he got you earlier and said, "Up, dig up, stupid."
All right, you got Uncanny X-Men 294. So this is an entire arc. Executioner's Song is an entire arc. So you got all the X-Men issues that this took place in. I'm not going to read them all off. But the story here is Cable and Strife, time-lost enemies linked by a bitter, lifelong hate. Jean Grey and Scott Summers, mutant heroes, leaders of the Uncanny X-Men. What mystery links these four? What secret lies hidden on the dusty surface of the moon? What madness sends the X-Men, X-Force, and X-Factor on a desperate quest to save the life of their mentor, Charles Xavier? Find the answers when you hear the cry of the Executioner's Song. Yeah. Normally a $25 book. Normally a $25 book. $10 tonight, guys. Call it as you see it. You're watching the Kickin' It show, and we're going to give you guys the best prices. Best prices. All right, I got one more, and I'm kicking it back to my boy Kevin. All right. We're going to really switch it up right now. We're going to talk about a man that I like to call Superman. All right, anyway, we got Superman for Tomorrow. This is a really deep story written by Brian Azzarello and illustrated classically by Jim Lee. Jim Lee. Oh my God! All right, Jim Lee. And he did a Superman story, which is really epic.
You're a piece of shit.
That's so bad. So bad. Check out that artwork, though. I really do love that spread.
Dude, and folks, let me tell you something. We all know Jim Lee is the best. He's probably the best.
He is. He's great.
He's damn close to being the best artist out there.
So the story of For Tomorrow is actually pretty deep. What happens here is Superman loses everybody that's important to him, including himself, because, you know, we see Clark Kent and Superman as being two different people. And what he has done is he's put them on this paradise that's kind of like the good, like the extremely good side of the negative zone. And he's on this search, but he has no idea that he's done all this. So I just kind of ruined the story for you. So I'm really going to discount the prices here. I'm going to do a buy one, get one free deal here. These books are both $15 a pop. You pick them up right now, $15, you get both of them. Buy one.
Whoa, you're doing a free book?
Yep. Free, not just a free book, a free trade.
Thanks for the heads up.
Absolutely. Well, that's another round for me. I'm kicking it back to you, my brother.
Kick it on back to me, man. I'm ready, and I have got some awesome stuff. This is something I haven't brought out in a long time because the person that purchased it, unfortunately, they just didn't they didn't have any etiquette about themselves, so we parted company. But we have a great book right here, and this is the new Teen Titans. Okay, check this out. This is Keebler Company presents DC Comics, the new Teen Titans. This book is awesome. And look, at the bottom of it, all proceeds from this issue will be donated to fight drug abuse. This is a really special book. It's really hard to find. It goes for about 15 to 20 bucks. I'm going to do it for $10 right here, right now. So let me know what you think. The book is in better condition than the bag, just so you know, and board. It's bagged and boarded. Let me know. I got it right here. Call it as you see it. That's a pretty cool book right there. This is also a pretty rare book. X-Men, Book of Ascani. Check that out.
10 for 10 for Lou. Lou, I'm on it.
10 for 10 for Lou. This is pretty much the guide to New World of Mutants and Madness. So this is also a pretty cool book. Hard to find. It goes between $2 and $10. It's not super expensive. It's not going to break the bank. I'm going to do it for $4 tonight. So just let me know how you feel. Call it as you see it, folks. X-Men Book of Ascani. All right. This one's awesome. Ultimate X-Men number 30. Return of the King. This one is awesome, specifically for its cover. It's going for $4 today. And this is some really awesome stuff. You got Finch on here, Thiebert. It explains itself. Ultimate X-Men is a great series. The artwork was done great because the idea behind the artwork is fantastic. Let's just open it up and take a look inside. I want you guys to see this because it's a good book. You see the cover right here. It's not super flimsy paper. It's a good It's a good mill for production on here. It's got a nice sheen to it, and like I said, inside the thought process behind the artwork is awesome. That's one scene. That's an open fold scene. It's just really done well. You know, they didn't pull any punches with this one. I really like this artwork in here. So I'm doing this one just for a couple bucks. It's not expensive. I've talked a lot about a cheap book, but I actually like this one. So I'm doing this one. I'll do this one for $3. How about that? $3. Get in there. Get in the $3 book. Oh, that's why. Because I'm a moron. Put that right there. Lenticulars. Lenticulars. You love lenticulars. This is variant number 159. You have the Incredible Hulk number 115 and She-Hulk on here. I think that's number 11. This is really, really awesome because of the way the lenticular is. She-Hulk is so hot right now. It's ridiculous. Inside does not disappoint. Terrific artwork as well. And lenticulars, they go for a little bit more money than single issues, but this one's not going to break the bank. You see She-Hulk getting her injections. Someone's trying to give her something. You know what I'm saying? Put her to sleep. This is what the cover would look like right here on the inside. And where's the other one? Well, they didn't put the other cover, but this is the cover for the Incredible Hulk, and this is essentially the cover for the She-Hulk. Way it's supposed to be. So, because it looks weird as a lenticular. But I'm doing this right here, right now, for $5. This lenticular, call it as you see it. Ultimate X-Men, called by Lou Onrie.
Yeah.
Way beyond that. Are you pulling?
Am I pulling?
Are you pulling books? Lou,
Yeah, I got Lou's books right here. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, not
My
a problem.
turn?
Give me just 1 second.
Yeah.
Ultimate X-Men.
Lou, I did a pretty good pull for you, man. Give you an opportunity to get you hooked into some new comics.
That's actually 4 books for me. So yeah, let's go ahead and kick it back to you if you got Lou's pull ready.
I do. Okay, so Lou, I hooked you up, brother. I got you Luke Cage number 1. I got you the Librarians number 2. I haven't read this, but just looked cool, so I grabbed it. I got Monstrous Mad Dash. This looks cool. It's a Source Point Press one-shot. That's cool. Hollow Girl number 2. Jean Grey number 8. So it's part of the new Marvel Legacy, so I think you can jump in. Rumble number 2. Justice League number 21. Amazing Spider-Man 01.3. This is part 3 of a story arc called Learning to Crawl. I got you Iron Maiden Legacy of the Beast number 2 of 5. And I got you Noble Causes number 4. So thank you so much for that pull. I really hope you enjoy these books. Thank you for playing. Guys, as you know, all you got to do is say 10 for 10. As soon as you get to that $20 mark, you get to spin the wheel. The wheel is going to come to your advantage. You're going to be able to save on your purchase. You can get free shipping. You can get free Marvel, DC, or Indie comics. All you got to do, spend $20 with me or with Kevin. Kevin's got his own wheel too. So if you spend 20 with Kevin, you got to spin it on Kevin's wheel. Spinning on mine, you get it.
That's right. And Philip, I'm gonna look for a Superboy trade paperback for you. Honor, do you have any trades for Superboy?
I don't have a Superboy trade, but what I do have for Philip is a Superboy single issues. I have the first 10 issues of a Superboy miniseries, which is not miniseries, but ongoing. That was really, really good. Very underrated. And I'm gonna do all 10 issues for just $10. So if he's interested, let me know. I'll pull him out. Next up, I got Venom 154,
Nice.
155, and 156. This is a really, really tight arc here. You got Mark Bagley, who launched Lethal Protector, with David Michelinie coming back on artwork. These are some really cool books here. And as soon as I saw these, I was like, I got to have them. These are cherry pick books. And I know for a fact Venom just always sells really, really well on our show. So this is what I'm going to offer for you guys tonight. Normally, I would do these at cover price and sell these to you at $12. Instead, what I'm going to do, I'm going to knock the price down to $2.50. That means for $7.50, we'll round it off. $7.
Wow.
You get these Venom books right here.
$7 for Venom, y'all. You don't find that.
$7. Call it as you see it. We got you covered.
Lou just called it.
Lou is smart.
He beat Marvin. Marvin tried calling you too.
Marvin, let me see if I got another one for you. Okay, I might be able to get another one of those.
Yeah, Marvin, we just acquired 65 boxes.
Yeah, we're going through it very we're actually
slowly.
We're looking for someone. We're looking for help right now. We're looking for someone who can come in and actually focus on this. And this is kind of the problem: is we need to find somebody who's actually serious about the business and not somebody who's going to just come here and read comics. We don't have a shop, so we need
a warehouse.
So we're looking for somebody, and we obviously want to be able to eventually take care of them and do all the important things when it comes to growing your business. So if you know anybody who's in the Chicagoland area, this is a job that does require you to actually be on site, but you have very flexible hours, and we only need you to come in 1 day a week. So if it's just something you want to do for fun, just a little side pocket money, we totally get that too, and we can BS together and do all that stuff. But we're on the clock here. We got more comics to tell you guys about, like the Spider-Man arc here. Can't shut up about Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. That's why I'm busting out Beware the Rage of a Desperate Man. And this is an arc featuring Hobgoblin and how he eventually decides that he's going to take on the powers of Demo Goblin, because he was using technology. Now he's like, I want the powers of the demon. So he kills Demo Goblin. And then we got a minor key issue here that everybody is overlooking. We got the introduction of a villain called Coldheart. Who knows how that villain could be used in the future? So we got 4 issues here, and I'm going to do this whole set here for $15 today. $15, you get all 4 of these Spider-Man comics. It's the whole run. You ain't got to hunt anything down. We're hooking you up. We're getting you that deal. Now, here's another great series here. This is an independent book, and this one's signed, all right? And I can't really budge much with the price on this. I have to stick as close as I can to the cover price here, because this book is an original, and it is impossible to get this book now because the series got picked up by Image, and they reprinted everything, which means that the creator doesn't have to print up his book anymore, which makes this very, very valuable.
Yes.
This trade is an incredible production, too. I hold it up on the same level as Yushin. Ryan Brown is a tremendously incredible creator. He is from Chicago, just like I am, and you're getting a book signed with a free illustration in here by Mr. Brown.
Folks, I can't hype up this book enough for Onrie as well. If you don't know what you're looking at history right there, man. That book's going to be something.
Oh, I absolutely.
It already is.
Dude, he already cast everybody in his own head. So when you read this book, you will hear the cast of the characters in your head because he purposely sets it up. And I'm just going to read it off to you guys just so you kind of have a general idea of what to expect with this book. So he tells you who he wants you to hear in his head. So for Starfighter, that's the main character. He's picturing John C. Reilly, and he's got all kinds of different voices here. For a character named Montel Williams, it's really funny and random, and it's one of those books that actually makes me laugh because it's so random. Like, it starts out with a bunch of superheroes. It's about a bunch of superheroes, and they're all jackasses. And the main guy, he's like the Captain America, and like everybody he's like he's the character that John C. Reilly plays. But eventually, what happens is he gets beaten up by this bear boxer guy. He's like Irish, and he fights bears. And the guy like just totally smashes his face. And then what happens from there is his face gets all like deformed and ugly. So, he's got this superhero body, but like his face is all deformed. And now his wife wants nothing to do with him. And she leaves and he's like left alone. And he's like feeling sorry for himself.
And that's when the Montel Jordan character comes in.
Oh, no, that stuff comes later. First, what happens?
I was going to say, Onrie, what does the Montel Jordan character do? Swoop around and put his hand on the girl superhero's shoulders and tell her that she doesn't need a man?
So dumb. You're so dumb. All right.
It was the worst talk show.
There's this cow that gets killed. And it's like a sacred cow. And this guy's face was like all messed up. So what eventually happens is he merges with the headless cow, and then he becomes like this character called Stargrass, and it's really funny and random. The first issue is off the wall, and it's just like he does all kinds of things, like right here, like you could just see it. He plays with the words all the time, and he never says like bang or pow. It'll be like spangle and like chunk, stick, frack, slice, cough, and he's doing everything himself. He's a tight dude. And there's a bunch of stuff here that comes with this book. You got a bookmark here. You got a pin up in there. You get all kinds of stuff. And this book is only going for $30 today. $30 today for God Hates Astronauts, the completely complete edition, with the foreword by Chris Burnham, who is a frequent collaborator of Grant Morrison, and they did some incredible stuff together on Batman. But now he's also working for Robert Kirkman, and they're doing another series together for Image, which is really, really cool. Let's keep it indie. I'm going to bust out my last copy of the Infernal Pact. This is
nice.
Joseph Schmalke book I have in stock. All of his stuff is gone. The only other books we got right now are Phantom Starkiller #1. We got the Ashcan, and we got the first issue, and we're holding on to that. We're going to be sitting on that for a long time. But this is your chance to get on to one of his other properties. Schmalke is killing it. Absolutely killing it. And he's the nicest guy, too. And it's like sometimes I look at him and I think to myself, wow, this guy just manages so many different things at once. He's got so many moving parts with everything, and it's all streamlined. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Infernal Pact is part of a larger universe. Joseph opens up his online shop once a week, and once he sells out of his stuff, he doesn't go back to press with it. So it's unless a publisher picks it up or he decides to do a Kickstarter, he's the guy making the calls. So basically, you're getting a really tight book here, and it's going for $20 today. So $20, you get the Infernal Pact. Highly recommend this book.
Boom.
I'm going to do one more, and then it is time to kick it back to Kevin. I have X-Men From the Ashes by Chris Claremont, Paul Smith, and Bob Wijak, and Walt Simonson and John Romita Jr. Lots of great stuff here. Can the Phoenix rise again? You bet you're sure it can.
You're sure it can.
Mutants are all around. What's that?
McGillicuddy.
You're a McGillicuddy. Mutants are all around us. Some are good, others unspeakably evil. But they are all gifted with a unique X factor in their genetic makeup that makes them living weapons, manifesting itself through wondrous powers. And even within this special community, there is a group that has distinguished itself, the Uncanny X-Men, who have honed their awesome abilities and pledged them in the service of mankind. One of their number, Jean Grey, had unwittingly attained power beyond conception. I thought that said constipation. Shrug.
Aren't you a writer?
Considerate a world, and as Phoenix, she died. But now a woman, she's a woman. Madeline Pryor appears who could be Jean Grey's twin. Can she be the Phoenix Reborn? Ooh.
Would she be on Thunderdome?
Well, either there's only one coming out. It's Phoenix. She ain't gonna let her sister walk all over her like that, or is she? Anyway, this is the deal right here. This book is out of print for sure. It is used. It had a cover price of $15. We're gonna knock it down to just $10 tonight. So $10 on this out of print X-Men trade, and it's really dope. Highly recommend this. All right, that is 4 for me, and I had fun telling you guys about these books. I sure hope one of you guys picks these up. Kevin, I'm kicking it back to you.
Kick it back to me. I'm ready for everybody. I'm back and in effect, official, like a referee with a whistle. And I got something awesome. I got Teen Titans #2. Folks, this is the attack of the 50-foot goddess. We all want to climb one of them. Check this out. This book is going for $5. This is a #2 in terrific shape. Terrific shape. Total Chaos, baby. Teen Titans #2. $5. All right. Now I'm going to go back to Teen Titans, and then I'll get off the Titan. I'll
the jacket's back on. I didn't even notice, Peter.
Yeah.
Kevin busted it out.
I'm trying to be official, y'all. So, Teen Titans, DC. This is Johns, Clark, and Thibert. These are normally $3 comic books. And I've got number 25, 26, 32, and 43. This one's awesome. Look at the cover on this one.
That is beautiful.
This one is awesome. So I'm doing all 4 of these books right here, right now, for $4. Normally $3 a piece, $4. See that? $3. Call it as you see it, folks. That's right. Are we at the top of the hour yet? We're almost there.
We're almost there, Kevin. Yeah.
That's right. So I'm going to switch over. We'll put this one down and do this one first. This is Weapon X. Weapon H meets the Maker. This is number 10, folks. Check this out. D'Armata, Robertson, Borstel. This book has got everything in it. $4. $4 right here, right now. Call it as you see it. And folks, if you're looking to get in the business, let us know, because we are selling long boxes. I have 10 long boxes for sale. Stuff I've either already been through or stuff that I've just haven't gotten around to putting on our website or anything lately. But we're more than willing to address those issues if you're looking to get a lot of books, maybe bulk books. So let us know. X-Men Unlimited.
Bringing a lot of that stuff out to Steel City too. So, and I've seen a lot of Kevin's collection. I also, like, from time to time, help him curate and stuff. And guys, take it from me, Kevin's got primo stuff.
That's right. So, like Onrie said, we are going to Steel City. We will be there. We've already got our booth.
It is a done deal. This is happening.
X-Men Unlimited #3. X-Men Blue #21. X-Men Legacy #216. These are all key books. Well, not key books, but important books. This one is really focuses on Gambit, which is one of my favorite characters. And these 3 books right here, I'm doing for $5 for the triple. $5. That's under $2 a book. All right. And since we are at the top of the hour, I'm going to go indie myself. And I'm going to talk about my friend's book because I want to do that every single show at least.
Oh, my man.
Every single show at least once. For people that may be new, people that have already seen, spread the word. All right. This is about a Korean admiral from the 1500s. His name's Yi Sun Shin. This is back when Japan was invading everything. They were the samurai force. They tried to take over the world. They were like, Pyaw! And when they figured out that they outnumbered the Koreans 10 to 1, 10 to 1, that's 10 million versus 1 million, if you will. Wasn't those numbers back then, but they were high. They figured out they outnumbered the Koreans 10 to 1, so they invaded. They invaded 23 consecutive times. This Korean admiral was successful in defending his country every single time. I got an awesome deal. This book contains 1 through 4. It also contains a special. The special is a foreword by Stan Lee. Stan Lee read our book, loved our book, also gave Onrie great feedback. They had an awesome conversation. What a guy, Onrie says. Really cool. So he allowed us the honor of putting that in our book. Not only that, like I said, it has issues 1 through 4. It has all the comics and all the artwork you could ever ask for.
You know what, Kevin? You know what Stan said when he looked at Yi Sun Shin?
What do you say?
Jesus!
So also in the back, we have 50 extra pages of character descriptions, interviews with the creative team, as well as our road of how Yi Sun Shin came to be. So having that said, you got issues 1 through 4 in here. You got a foreword by Stan Lee. My friend and partner in crime, Onrie Company, will sign this for you live on this show right here, right now. And he will send it straight to your doorstep. I'm doing this book for $20. We normally do it for $25, but we're doing it for $20 since COVID's kicking all our butts. It's still kicking all our butts. We're still not back. So keep that in mind with this. But this has a partner in crime as well. Since there was 23 battles, we decided to put it into a trilogy. Onrie had a dream of kind of like being like Star Wars as well. You can start wherever. You can start in the middle. You can start at the end. It doesn't matter. So he had issues 5, 6, 7, and 8 put into a hardcover also. And that hardcover contains those 4 issues. And the forward in here is by a man named Judd Reed. Judd Reed is a Kyokushin karate master. That means he's fought over 100 black belts in a row with 15 to 30-second intervals in between.
Kevin, PJ just called both trades.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
PJ just called both trades.
Nice, PJ. Sweet.
That was awesome.
Check this out. You get the same 50 extra pages in the back of everything that Onrie put together to make this happen. This is really awesome. And you get 5, 6, 7, and 8. And check this out. The artwork, it's so incredible. Onrie is...
You picked a great scene. This is a scene that depicts one of the villains of the story doing something very, very brutal to it.
War in its entirety. This is the Kickin' It show.
Yes, yes.
So I'm going to put out what I want.
Yes, you do. And you picked a good scene. That's a heck of
You know what I'm talking about, peeps? So you called both trades right on. So you know they're both going for $20. Onrie's going to sign both of them. But wait, there's more. I'm going to kick it back to Onrie. He's got you.
All right. Excellent. Excelente. So first off, I want to sign PJ's books for him right now because that's the whole point of what we're doing here. And
I love it.
It really means a lot to me. And I got to say, Kevin, thank you so much for making it the effort because this is 100% you. I typically don't pitch Yi Sun Shin when I'm running a show by myself unless people ask about it, you know, and or if I'm on CBSN from time to time. But I really appreciate the fact that you go out of your way to bring it up. That really means a lot to me.
I always will, man. I'm the captain of sales. That's my part. If people want to say hello, I'll be like, "Hi, Yi Sun Shin." That's my name. Let me tell you about it. Awesome. You want a cheeseburger? Oh, great. Yi Sun Shin likes cheeseburgers. That's what you got to do when you're the sales guy.
Absolutely.
You got to plug it when you can.
It means a lot, brother.
PJ, thank you so much.
He puts
You
it
don't-
on the
you
wheel.
don't understand what he
I'll
means.
tell you what, we'll put Olga and Katya up there again if you guys want to see either of them. Get your trilogy.
It's
here.
your turn to kick it when you're done, just so you know.
Yes. Oh, okay, cool. So we got Peter here. This is your first book signed, your first trade. And then the second trade is right here. And Peter, I know you got the single issues. The trades have a lot of backup content that is like totally worth reading. So everything Kevin told you about, please check it out and let me know what you think. Very, very curious to see what you think of the trade next to the single issues. You've like kind of like expanded the story, which is for yourself, which is cool. You have to see what exactly how the sausage is made. All right, let's go to.
Did you forget to pitch the single issues?
Yes, I did. I did. I wanted to pitch other stuff. I'm sorry. See, this is how bad I am, Kevin. What would I do?
Hey, folks. Henry,
Speaking of single issues,
Henry is so ready to promote Hunter Killer, he forgets about Yisun Shin all the time.
well, it's just so much fun finding these books for our lovely customers. And I got all these books in this warehouse, and it's like literally there's
Even though he doesn't advertise it anywhere behind him.
it was my dream to have like comics around me my whole life, and now it only took 40 years, but finally I get to come to a place where there's comics everywhere and it's disorganized and I'm OCD. All right. All right. I got
Moron idiots.
I got the single issues of Yisun Shin right here. So Kevin showed you the trades. The first trade collects these 4 books right here. So we got issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, and issue 4. What did we think of when we did this issue 4 cover was Avengers number 4, and I actually read about that in the trade. This is when Captain America returned in the Avengers, so we wanted to have like a really cool like effect with that. And so, you know, we were playing around with all kinds of concepts. I was thinking like maybe it's E and his officers like all coming by, but then we decided to keep E in his prime, and this design ended up being like so frequently used in the series. It's pretty cool. Anyway, you get all 4 books. If you decide you want the single issues as opposed to the graphic novels, single issues are going to run you much less. If you decide you want all 4 right now, it says $10 for the whole set. I got you covered. I'm going to sign them just like I did PJ's books right now. We also have Fallen Avenger, the second book, available as a single issue set here. Each book is going to go for $1 off the cover price. So we're looking at $10 for all 4 books. And another thing, too. Every 4th issue is a double-sized book. And there are absolutely no ads in any of these books either. And the cool thing is the second arc takes place 5 years down the road. And it leads up to one of Yisun Shin's greatest victories in battle ever. And what had happened here was he was up against the entire Japanese Navy. And with only 13 ships, he managed to, you know, basically beat back the Japanese so badly that they had lost all taste for war. And so we got this set going for 10. And then finally, last but not least, we have the newest issue. These are not in the trades yet, but they will be collected once we're done with the series. So we got Yisun Shin Hunter Destroyer number 1. This is issue 9 of our series. And if you're wondering whether or not we're consistent, from cover to cover, baby, with every single book. Every single book.
Put it to you this way. Henry's first original artist, he got picked up by DC.
Gangsta. My second artist is now working for Legendary Pictures, and he's like, "Hey, Onrie, I'm too busy for you." So I tried to find another artist, and he's like, "Eh." And so I went back to Ellen. I'm like, "Please finish this," and he was like, "Yeah, okay." That's pretty much what happened. And you know, it's really great. We're starting to see a lot of the progress coming through with Hunter and Destroyer 2, which is the 10th issue. But you can get
no problem, Philip. Have a good night, brother.
$3 on this bad boy, and I got you covered. So that is $23 for all 9 single issues. I signed them all for you. It's a beautiful thing. All right, let's show you guys some more graphic novels here. I have Judge Dredd, the Judge Child quest, and he's like, "Ha! Ha!" All right. And this is normally going for $12.95, but now it's going for only $10. Actually, I might just make this a $5. We're getting to the bottom half of the hour, so first hour we got 50 minutes left on the clock. That Judge Dredd is going to run you only $5 right now. $5 for a trade. $5 right now for a trade. This is the virtual home of the $5 trade. Ha! I figured it out. Yummy! We got a Cable and Deadpool graphic novel here. Look at how delicious your two favorite heroes look on the cover. Yeah! Shamalama-ding-dong! All right, anyway, we got this book normally going for $14.99, but I'm going to do it tonight for just $7. I'm going to cut that price 50% off. 50% off. We ain't messing around. You're watching Kicking It with Onrie and Kevin live shopping show.
That's right, baby.
Okay, next up, I have Green Arrow and Black Canary, the wedding album. He totally wants to cop a feel, but he's going to be respectful and wait for the big day. Celibacy pays off in this excellent graphic novel right here.
She's no Svetlana, but hey, everyone needs a canary.
A Russian canary. Hi, hi, hi.
She's like, look, he has bow. He can kill boar.
My love, I will kill Black Canary from sky and present to you for Thanksgiving dinner.
And make soup.
Anywho, this is a factory sealed graphic novel. It makes a perfect wedding gift if you don't want to spend a lot of money.
Paul McDougal, welcome.
You really care about them because they're going to like this graphic novel.
Welcome, Paul.
What's up?
We got Paul McDougal in the house. Welcome.
Paul, what's up, brother? All right. Oh, Paul McDougal. We met last week at QuadCon. My man.
Right on. There he is.
You going to the Rockford show next week, dude? I hope you're going. We actually picked up a lot of stuff from this dude's shop. He was set up as a dealer over there, so we picked his lot. And he had some really, really good stuff. And we already sold through a lot of it earlier in the week. But Paul, if you want to drop down any of your information here, anything to help promote your business, feel free to do so right now. Dealers, we work together. We want to get more comics out there. We want to, we deal with each other, on a consistent basis. And so we're all about solidarity. That's what the comic book industry is all about.
That's right, Paul. So put some information in the comments. Let people know about you.
Absolutely. Feel free to do that. All right. Anyway, we got Green Arrow and Black Canary. This is normally a $20.
The coal mine.
This is normally a $20 book. We're going to drop that price down to $10 for you for a factory sealed graphic novel.
Hey, we're gonna be at Steel City, Paul. We're going to Steel City.
Okay, next up, I got a cool Batman arc here. To kind of piggyback off of what we got with Superman 4 tomorrow. I have Batman Hush, volumes 1 and 2. You went into that deep Batman voice, didn't you, Kevin?
No.
You actually kind of sound like I don't want to say it. You kind of sound
talking to me. I have to poop.
You sound like Fran Drescher. Fran? Well, that's how she
Mr. Sheffield.
All right. I'm going to kick it back.
Shut up, Peter.
Right after I tell you guys about Batman Hush right here. So we got both volumes of this. This collects Batman's 608 through 613. You got a great story here by Jeff Loeb, Jim Lee on art, the legendary Jim Lee on art. And they did a really great Batman story that introduces a villain called Hush.
Jim his middle name should be Effin.
Effin, absolutely.
Jim Effin Lee.
Okay, all right.
Branding. Let's go, Dogecoin.
Yeah, Dogecoin, Jesus, go up, Dogecoin, Jesus. All right. So we're gonna do this on these Batman Hush books. It's getting inappropriate here. We're gonna do the both of these for. Heck, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. I'm gonna do a buy one get one free. Both these books are normally $13, but I'm gonna do them both for $13 right now. Normally you'd be paying $26. I'm gonna cut that price in half. Buy one get one free. That's what we're doing right now. That's what it's all about on the Kicking It show. Kevin, I'm kicking it back to you.
Go ahead. Somebody stole the monitor from me. He's catching some rays.
Well, he doesn't look very tan to me.
He figured he might as well since winter's never going away. What's up, guys? Sorry, Jack had to make an appearance. He's working on his tan.
Well, Jack, you can wish in one hand and crap in the other and see which one gets
being fixed. And out of the darkness is X Factor. Look at that McGillicuddy right there. That's a chin a mother could love. Look at that. So this is X-Men 128 X Factor, Out of the Darkness. And this book right here is going for $2. $2. All right, this we'll bust out some ASM. We got ASM 211. This is totally reader's copy, and this involves the Submariner. They fight underwater in this one, and this is again 211, and I'm doing this one for $5. All right, $5. Excelente. Folks, I hope you really heard that pitch on Yisun Shin because I love it. Onrie loves it. And over 120,000 people love it. That's how many people we've gotten that word out to. Brand new day, The Amazing Spider-Man. Check this out. This is number 552. And it's going for $5. $5. Giving you guys some ASM for $5. All right, keep in mind, I'm going to bust out some of these keys. I do them a lot of shows. I've sold most of them. I had 8 total. I have 4 left. So I'm going to keep pushing them. And this is a 9.8 of Star Wars number 43. Already CGC'd, ready to go. Straight to your collection into the vault. I'm doing this one for $45. Princess Leia number 1, 9.6. Amazing shape. Getting things graded in the 9s is so hard. So hard. So this book right here, I'm going to do for $50. Princess Leia.
Slab.
Number
Kevin,
1.
that cost you $40 to get slabbed.
Yes. It costs you $40 to $45 to get slabbed plus shipping. And if you're not an elite member, it could be more. Onrie and I, we're elite members with CGC. We have a relationship with them. Sometimes they can be so sometimes we might sometimes we might disagree on gradings, but you know, they're the professionals, so that's what the market goes by. So this is a 9.8 of Star Wars 42. This book right here is going for $45 right now. You know what you're looking at. You know that's a steal. I'm doing that only today. It goes back up to 85 tomorrow.
Sometimes they suck. That was perfect from PJ. Sometimes they suck.
Sometimes they suck. That's right.
Like, Peter, what are we supposed to say to that, dude? Like, that was the perfect answer. You can't say anything to that.
You can't. Some people suck.
Some people suck.
Like even when people use our service, so we offer the CGC service to everyone. We will be happy to take the burden off your shoulders and send it out, get it graded, and shipping and everything taken care of. It'll come back to Onrie, and we'll take a look at it, whether we have to dispute it or not, and then we'll come right back to your door. But we do that service for just pressing, grading, and us taking care of everything. Each book's about $85. It covers everything: shipping, pressing, and the grading. So keep that in mind when you use us. If you find a book from us that you think is fantastic, like I have Better Rate Bill here, or Strange Academy #1, you never know. You want to get it pressed, we can do that for you. I also have, like I said a second ago, I have, and Onrie has, a relationship with CGC, so we'll get them graded for you as well. Just let us know. But this book right here, Star Wars #5, this is a signature series. This book already goes for about $67. I've seen it sell for $67 to about $88. And it was weird that it was those numbers because, I don't know, like, why didn't they just stop at like 90 or 70 or 65 or 85 or whatever? But that's what I saw in sales as far as comparisons between those margins. Star Wars 55 is signed by John Cassidy, okay? And it's a 9.4, which means it's almost perfect. Almost perfect. It doesn't tell you what's wrong with it. This is a sketch cover, so keep that in mind. That's another rare cover. This is a very hard to find cover. And
I got that mail from Korea. It's okay that you can't speak English. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, it's okay. We don't have any problems with that. You take your time, and we'll address it. You address your comments how we can. No problem. Thank you for joining us. This book right here is going to go for $125. $125. This is a signed by John Cassidy, very rare book. So it's a signature series, verified, and it was already a raw copy going for almost $80. Keep that in mind. All right, having that said, I'm going to kick it back to Onrie because we're still going. We still got time. We still got 38 minutes to go. So,
dude, I'm having such a great time on this episode, Kevin. And I hope you are too, man. I feel like we're firing on all cylinders today. This is one of those.
We are, and it's a late show, which is surprising because I've been up since 6 a.m. when my daughter woke up.
I've been up all day. I was falling asleep, but then as soon as and I was doing yard work today too, so I was pretty out of it.
Yeah, guys, he dug up a root today.
Yes, it was about a quarter. The stems were a quarter-inch wide.
They were a quarter-inch wide. I dug up one root and it filled the back of my truck 4 times.
Are you serious?
Yes. I had to install a deck, and some contractor buried a dead tree underneath this material. And when we went to dig the footers, we found this huge, like 15-foot around root.
No way.
It's 3 truckloads.
3 truckloads. Look at that, guys. And guess what we got? 3 truckloads of comics as a result of that dead tree. We got U.S. Avengers. That's a good segue there. You got to give me credit. That was a great segue.
I was choking on my laughter.
You're I was thinking about that too. When I finally got it out, I felt like Easton Shin did. I like grabbed out the root and I was like holding it. It was like a severed head, and I was like, "Ha!" And I threw it at my wife's feet, and she's like, "The hell are you thinking?" And now I'm here. So no, I was just kidding.
Folks, he says it was yard work. It was just a chia pet. And he was like, "Yeah." It was a Deadpool chia pet.
Your Deadpool chia pet. All right, I got U.S. Avengers.
I am Groot.
U.S. Avengers right here. Squirrel Girl is leading it off with Red Hulk, who looks a lot like Freddie Mercury on drugs and on cocaine. He's on cocaine, man. He's got them guns now too, man. And then we got Miss America, and then we got Iron Patriot, and we got some dude saluting, which is fantastic. Saluting is important. Nazdarovia. All right, anyway, we got number 1, number 2, Number 3, money's on the cover. Go Dogecoin. Dogecoin. I always pronounce it Dog E coin. Dog E coin or Doge. Doge coin. If you guys are investing, you're going to pick up that Doge coin. Because Kevin and I have a lot of stake in that currency right there. And we're going to do a great deal. That allows us to give you guys a great deal. U.S. Avengers number 1 through 5. We're going to do that whole set right now for $1.50 a pop. Normally, I was doing this whole set for $6. I had these at $2, right? I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. That's $3, $6, $7.50. The hell with that. I'll just knock 50 cents off. $7, you get U.S. Avengers 1 through 5. For $7, you get 5 comics. Call it as you see it. Check out that run right there. That is a beautiful run. I got some more Star Wars stuff. It's a little on the pricier side. So I'll keep it a little bit cheaper here with some Alan Moore. Alan Moore.
Nice.
More Alan Moore. You can't have enough Alan Moore. It's gotta be in your face.
Is that David Moore's cousin?
Oh, no. So I am very happy that that is not the case. You know, Alan Moore is absolutely crazy. You know, he made a dude's head explode once just by looking at it. There's a video of it on the internet. It's hilarious.
Really?
Alan Moore is awesome. Great creator. He's one of them British types. So them British types, they do things better than we do it here in the United States. We don't know how to write because we don't have tea time at 3 o'clock every day. But we have Alan Moore right here. Alan Moore. DC Universe, the stories of Alan Moore. You get all the stuff that he did for DC, which is pretty fantastic. Not all of it, but you know, some of his greatest stories. You get the Man of Tomorrow, some Batman stories in here, which I didn't even know he did. I know it collects Killing Joke for sure, which is really dope. And it's got some Green Lantern stories. Just honestly, some of the best comics ever done by Alan Moore. And he was a huge contributor to DC. And what do we got this book going for right now? It was normally a $20 book. We're going to do it right now for $10. Taking 50% off the cover price of the book for you right now. Alan Moore. Alan Moore! More for only $10. Go out as you see it.
Onrie.
Yeah.
Can you address the person from Korea? He's interested in your Yisun Shin comics, and he keeps saying he wants to buy them.
Oh, okay, great. Excellent. So we're talking about Yisun Shin again. Excellent. Thank you very much. So Yisun Shin, we got the first 4 single issues going for just $10. So you're saving $1 off the cover price of each of them. I'm going to sign them all for you right here, right now on the Kickin' It show. So I can sign your books for you. I also have Fallen Avenger. This is the second arc of Yisun Shin. This leads up to the Battle of Myeongyang. And we got these 4 books here also going for $10. So you can get 8 comics for $20 right now. And we also throw in Yisun Shin Hunter Destroyer number 1. This is the last arc of the series. So this is the first issue. It's going to go for $3. I signed it all for you right here, right now. And then we also have the graphic novels. So if you're from Korea, you might know about this book right here. And you also probably know about this book here because it's been translated in Korean and it was distributed in all of your bookstores in Korea. The only thing is that they don't have the U.S. edition. And I'm going to sign these for you right now. But on top of that, normally we charge $25 for these books. We're going to knock the price down to $20 for you. Now, you are in Korea, so shipping is going to be a bit higher. You're probably looking at about $40 for me to ship this book to you right now. So I'm going to make it worthwhile for you. If you decide you want to pick up the books, I will throw in a free bookmark for you. And I'm going to throw in a free print for you as well of Yisun Shin and Bruce Lee. Because this is the thing about the Kickin' It show. we reward our customers, especially if they're shopping with us from overseas, because we want your business. And if you're going to pay a boatload of money for shipping, well, then we're going to take care of you. So you get this poster for free. You spend $40 with us right now. You buy anything with us right now, I'm going to take care of you. Doesn't matter what. Even if you just buy the first issue, I'm going to throw in that print for free. All right, let's keep going here.
You also mentioned Star Wars. Are you referring to my Star Wars?
No, I think he's referring to this Darth Vader up here, that he's into Star Wars. And I also have more Star Wars here. So this is Star Wars Darth Vader. This is going to go for $10 right now. We also have this Star Wars series, Tales of the Jedi. It's Dark Horse Star Wars right now. It is very, very popular because, and those books have gone up in value tremendously because of The Mandalorian. What The Mandalorian did was it opened up Star Wars lore. So now everything that has ever been published in the comics or in the books is now considered canon. So when Dark Horse published Star Wars, which they did for a very long time, they created this huge library of Star Wars books. And they've done all kinds of stories that can be adapted in some way or another. So Star Wars books have really shot up in value recently. And what we got here is the Dark Lords of the Sith. This is the whole run here, issues 1 through 6. And you can get the whole set right now for $60. If you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, though, I highly recommend picking up this Darth Vader graphic novel, because normally this is going for $20. I'm going to knock it down to just $10 for you. $10. And I got you covered.
That's right. Just write down which issue in the comments you want, and we'll take care of it.
We'll take care of everything. Next up, I'm going to bust out. I got more X-Men.
Did you already go through your keys?
I didn't go through my keys, actually. I didn't tell anybody about the keys here. Should I do that?
You got time. We got 30 minutes. Do what you do.
Okay, awesome. All right. Real quick, let me tell you guys about Squadron Supreme. This is another Marvel trade that is out of print. And this is the first 12 issues of that series. It's the whole thing. And it's basically Marvel's JLA, the Marvel version of the Justice League, is what this story is all about. And what we're going to do for this, this is normally a $25 book. We're going to do it tonight for $10. So $10 tonight on Squadron Supreme. You get the whole story in this softcover trade right here. Now let's talk keys, because I busted out a really nice rack tonight. I know that sometimes it might be a little jarring to see what we actually have back there, so I'm glad Kevin said something, so I can show you guys what we got here. I have Black Cat #1. This is going to go for just $10 today.
Yes, PJ, you have another spin with Onrie.
Okay, PJ, let me know when you want to spin. I got Batman Superman #22. This is an early appearance of Batman Beyond in the comics. So this is going to go for $25 today. We got Wade Wilson, Deadpool #1. That's going to go for $20 today.
Nice. That's a cool book.
Batman 292. Really cool Riddler cover. We got a movie coming soon. This book's selling right now for $30. Mark my words, when the Batman movie drops, I'm marking this up to $60. You don't believe me? And I guarantee you, once it hits $60, I will sell it at that point. I'm not even worried. So right now, you can get it at $30. Tomorrow, this book's going up in price. All right. I got the Power of Warlock. This is the first appearance of Warlock. It is also signed by Roy Thomas. I would say it's in the 4.5 range, and we're asking $350 on this book. Now, you guys have seen how books rapidly shoot up in value. Take, for example, Hulk 181, the first appearance of Wolverine.
Great example. Great example, Onrie.
Yeah, that book constantly. That's like a guaranteed moneymaker. And Kevin says that because we made our living off of building this business for the first 2 years on that book, because we managed. In fact, this watch here was a purchase I made after we sold Hulk 181.
Yes, it was. I remember you're like, I'm going to get myself something nice.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing about it, is it's one of those books that no matter what happens, if you invest in it, you're going to make money on it. And because it's the first appearance of Wolverine, is a really beloved character. Adam Warlock is going to show up in the movies, and he's a really, really cool character in the comics.
And he's got a following.
Jim Starlin has done incredible stuff with Warlock, and I guarantee you, if they work off of what Jim Starlin did with that, that character is going to become insanely popular. Silver Surfer, be on the lookout. Now's the time to scoop up your Silver Surfer. That's Onrie's tip of the day. We got X-Men number 24. Talk about another book that's great to pick up right now. We got Gambit and Rogue. X-Men, they're coming to the MCU. These characters are going to be so hot. Right now, I'm doing this at 25. Tomorrow, that book's going for 75 bucks. Guaranteed. Easy. And it's in great condition. It's an iconic cover of Gambit and Rogue kissing on the front cover, and that makes it kind of a special book. We have Amazing Spider-Man 55, the first printing of that book, the Patrick Gleason cover, the white one. We also have the second and third printing of those two. The first printing is going to go for $75 today. The second and third printing are going to go for $10 each. And last but not least, we have another copy of Sam Wilson's Captain America #1. That's going to go for $25 today. So $25 right now. And watch it. Next week, this book is going to shoot up in value. It's going to be worth 75 bucks, and I still got another few copies of it.
Very much so.
Bang! Excellent. Now, did PJ want to spin on the wheel?
He asked if he had a spin, and I said, yeah, I think he spent enough money with you. He spent 80, and then he bought those 2 Yees, so he probably gets 2 more spins, to be honest. That's 120 bucks.
Free shipping on his order.
Nice.
Free shipping on his order. And he gets a free Marvel comic. Jeez, you got 2 free Marvel comics tonight?
Cleaning up.
Okay, I'm just going to have to hook you up with Falcon #2 then, bud.
Looks like PJ is getting ready to be the king of kicking it for this month.
PJ is on his way, man. Kevin, I'm kicking it back to you. Take it away, brother.
I'm right here, and I'm ready to go. Okay, so I have some cool stuff. I have some ASM stuff. This they're not in sequential order, but I picked the covers out because I like the covers. This one is the ASM number 582. This is 70 years of ASM right here of Marvel. Check this out. This one's going for $2. I also have the Amazing Spider-Man number 651, and you got a really cool cover on that one. Her face is like, oh my God, you cheated on me. I'm going to wreck your car. That one's going for $2 as well. So the pair of these is $4. Call it as you see it. Okay, this is an older one, but this is ASM 413. This is from 1996. This is Toy Wars. This book is pretty cool, and I'm doing this book for $8. Toy Wars.
That's a Will Eisner inspired cover. Will Eisner always used to do cool things with cover arts. And Marvin's taking those ASM books, whatever you presented before.
These two right here for $4. Smart man. Right on, Marvin. Thank you so much.
Marvin! Woo! Marvin! Bang, 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 bang. I gotta get one of those, like, what are those sirens? Those little horns, you know?
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, we need to get that. I need one of those.
All right, I got that recorded. I'm gonna put that over here in the bin. So he's taking the AXM. So excited, Peter. Right on. What a night. That's right. Let me keep going. So this one's pretty cool. This is a #1. This is a variant edition. This is LGY 646 Fantastic Four #1. This book varies in price. This book is in immaculate shape. I don't mess with it often, and I'm doing this book for $10.
You know what it looks like from here? It looks like Sue Storm is really sticking out her badunkadunk. If you look at it just right, it's like, dang, girl, what you eat for breakfast last night?
Well, if you look closely, the bottom half of her is invisible. The bottom half of her is invisible.
Mike Waringo on the cover for that and the book itself. Mike Waringo is an incredible artist. Was an incredible artist.
Was. This one, here we go. New Titans Annual Bloodlines Outbreak. This is Anima Attacks. This book right here is going for $2. $2. All right, I feel better now. I feel good. Superman in Action Comics number 704. Dead Again. This is guest starring The Outsiders. This is Eradicated, the Eradicator. Dun dun dun.
I didn't see that coming.
This is another $2 book. Call it as you see it. I got them all day long. And that's 704. So I didn't want to put that with this one because this one's actually kind of a key issue. It's double sized, it's an anniversary, and it's number 700 of Superman Action Comics. So it's pretty important. And this one's going for $5. $5, folks. This is a double-sized anniversary blowout.
And Sojong, I'm seeing your comment right now, and I am going to see if I can translate what you just wrote. Because
all right, sorry, folks. I just found 2 more. So I had 704 for $2. I also have 705 and 706. And I got all these books going for just $8. This is a pretty important cover. $8 for the triple. Body of Evidence. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1. Huh. I wonder where it went. I had number 2, but here we go. I have Rune. This is number 1. This is number 1 for Rune right here. This is number 3. I can't find 2. I thought I just had it. Number 4.
Hey, you want to hear something awesome? So John. Oh.
Number 6. I got all these runes 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6 going for $15. Right here, right now. $15. Call it as you see it, folks.
Kevin, I'm sorry. I just had to. I'm sorry about that. I just got so excited. Sojung just asked us a question, and I translated what that question was, and she said, do we take Dogecoin?
Yes.
That's awesome. And he said, I love Batman and Superman, and is it a card?
Batman and Superman.
And he said, cool. He put, when Koreans put this symbol here, it means it's really cool. So
right on.
That's awesome. Thanks for watching.
That's what's up. I appreciate you.
That's what it's about, dude. That's how you build it.
If you build it, they will come. Okay, folks, check this out. Rumble. This is some independent stuff. This is done by Future Comics, the future of comics. This is called Rumble. John Arcudi, Dave Rubin, Dave Stewart. That's number 1. This is also a different variant of number 1. This is number 3. And again, I'm missing a number 2 and number 5. I don't know where number 4 is. I know it's somewhere around here. So I got these 4 books right here. These are all Rumbles, so they're all thick books. $5. $5 for all of them. What's his name? Song Jin?
Jung.
Sojun. We'll take whatever you got as long as it spins, baby. And then look at this, Onrie. I capitalized on what you were talking about. You remember Drax?
Yes.
Drax, you unexpected visitors. Warlock number 34. The Infinity Watch.
What are you doing that for?
I think I'm going to do it for $10.
I think that's a good price on that book. It looks like it's in really good shape.
It's in darn good shape. It's got some, you can see it's got some age to it from wherever it was sitting. But as far as like dings and creases in the binding and stuff, it seems pretty intact and pretty secure. This is a nice looking book.
Outstanding.
Yeah, I'm going to do it for $10, folks. Already did what?
So I think Sojung, one thing we should probably work out since you're on YouTube, it's probably a good idea for you to friend me on Facebook if you can, so that if you want to purchase, all we need from you is your email address. We will send you an invoice and we will accept it, whatever payment is allowed through PayPal. So if there's anything you want to call, feel free to do it. Kevin and I will take care of you.
If you want to pay in Doge, you can transfer to me in Robinhood. No problem, Onrie and I. All about that coin, baby.
Dogecoin!
But I'll need 1 million shares. Nightwing. And I got something to go after this that's pretty cool. This is Nightwing number 123. This is a $3 book. This is 127. This one is getting buried alive. Wolfman's on this one, so is Jurgens. And this is number 128. Really cool stuff. These are normally $3 books. So this one, he comes back from being buried alive, getting buried alive. And this one, I think he gets set on fire in this one. Really, really awesome stuff. I'm doing these for $5 for the triple. Normally it would have been $9, but I got you right here, baby. Let's get that wheel spinning. Let's get it spinning. And I'm going to capitalize on that right now. Where did it go? Here it is. This is a gorgeous book. This is Journey to the Joker War. This is Nightwing number 70. This is a key issue, and it's going for pretty good money. It's going all the way up to $50. So I have a couple of these. I have 2 of them, and I'm doing them for $30 a piece. $30 a piece. If you get them both, I'll do them both for $25. Call it 50. But one single, $30 a piece. Check it out.
Yeah, Joe McPhee totally hooked us up with that book. And guys, just so you know, Joe does an excellent show on his channel every Saturday night. Unfortunately, he can't be here. He's one of our regulars. But he does a great show called From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher. And he gets different independent creators on, and he interviews them. And it's my dream to get on his show at some point. So it's really, really fantastic.
That's
Joe,
right. Super articulate fella. Very smart. Very kind as well. You know, I wish nothing but the best for his show. And yeah, maybe one day, Onrie. Maybe one day.
One day.
You through the
Sunday.
Sunday. Check it out. I got a full rack. I'm kicking it back to Onrie. It's his turn to kick you guys some deals.
Hey, speaking of Sunday, did you know it's Sunday in Korea right now?
Hey, did you know? Shut up.
It's Sunday. Saber! Wow, Saber! Wow! Okay, all right. Anyway, let's not get too excited here. What I do, I don't read comics. I just kind of like have fun with them and just like throw them around and like sell them. And you guys all think I'm crazy because guess what? I got Don McGregor here with Paul Galassi. Paul Galassi's artwork has been a huge inspiration to me, especially with Yisun Shin, because he has some really, really phenomenal sequentials and he does really, really good fighting sequences in his storytelling. This is some really good stuff here, folks. Saber is an incredible series. I got 14 books here, the whole run here, pretty much of the series, the first 14 issues of Saber. And this is going to go for $15. This is from Eclipse Comics. Again, guys, we had Tom Hutchinson on our show yesterday, and what did he say? He said, independent comics, those are your first appearances right here. Right now, you're getting these books for $1 a pop. Who knows what could happen down the road? Another thing I want to tell you guys about is this Lady Death Masterpieces, The Art of Lady Death, Volume 1, factory sealed book. Really, really beautiful. It's an art book that features spreads from all kinds of different artists who have contributed a tremendous amount to comics. We got contributors such as Jim Ballant, J. Scott Campbell, Terry Huddleston, Greg Horn, just a bunch of different artists here. And this is going to go for $100 today. We also got Tarzan in living color.
Yeah.
Actually, this is pretty. While Kevin is taking a dump, I am going.
That was my mating call for the ladies.
Ooh,
And I'm married.
we got this beautiful hardcover bound book here featuring some classic shorts, newsprint stories of Tarzan. And normally this is a
Gotcha, Marvin.
$1 million book, but we're going to do it. There's the price on it on the inside. $50 on this, guys. $50. I have no idea why, but if a book is $50, I ain't the price. That's a $50 book right there. We got that here. Next up, I'm going to bust out some Spectacular Spider-Man for you guys. I got a really cool Dr. Octopus two-parter here. Spectacular Spider-Man number 174 and 175. Sal Buscema, Spider-Man, Dr. Octopus. What more needs to be said? I'm going to do this set here for just $6. $6, I will do both those books. $3 a pop. Call it as you see it. It's some classic Spidey for $3 a pop. Those are normally going to cost you about like $5 if you're in a shop. You kick it with us, you're going to save some money. That's what it's all about. If you got a pile with us already, it makes sense. All right. Next up, I got Nail Biter. This is a pretty freaky graphic novel. I'm really interested in diving into this book here. And it's about a serial killer named Nail Biter and an FBI agent who has to work with him. And he is a psycho, and he kills a bunch of people. And you're like, whoa, why do you do that? And then they do more issues, and you're like, whoa, why do you do that now? And then it just kind of keeps going. And it's pretty good. Nail Biter, only going for $10. $10 trades. Call it as you see it. We got you covered.
$10 is a great deal for Nail Biter.
You know, it's an even better deal, $9. We'll knock an extra $1 off if you call Nail Biter.
Matter of fact, $9.
$9. All right, next up we got Realm of Kings. I've been showing this off for a while now. This is pretty cool. Some cosmic adventures here, which collects Realm of Kings one shot, Realm of Kings Inhumans 1 through 5, Realm of Kings Imperial Guard 1 through 5, Realm of Kings Son of Hulk number 1 through 4. Normally a $35 book. I'm knocking $15 off that cover price and making it a flat $20. This is a steal. It is a beautiful looking book right here. $20. I know it's a little bit of an ask, but again, guys, take a look. That cover price is $30 on it. We're giving you 50, close to 45% off on this. I would say about 45% off is what you're saving when you pay just $20 for this. And if you're really interested, we're what, in the last 6 minutes of the show? I'm like an extra $5. I'll make it $15 right now for Realm of the Kings. Call it as you see it.
Busted.
All right, Kevin. That was more for me.
No problem. I got some cool books here. Now, these are Dark Horse comic books right here, and these are actually called The Hammer. Now,
Hammer!
This is issue 1 through 4, but this is 1 and 2. I don't have 3 and 4. So check this out. These are actually $10 a piece. I'm not selling them for that, but that's what they go for. It even, where I got it from, even has a sticker still on it for $10 when I got it recently. So I got Hammer 1 and Hammer 2. Really cool books. Dark Horse, they're awesome. On the top, it says Kelly Jones, The Hammer, so you know it's going to be good. And these books right here, right now, I'm going to do both of them for $10. Both of them for $10. So call it as you see it. I got some cool stuff here. Tuck that away right there. Also, I have Robin, number 161. Old girl carrying him out like he's nothing. If I'm not mistaken, she's one of the Wildcats. I don't know how that got combined, but whatever. This one's going for $3.
Whatever, ever.
And this is what my wife tells me all the time. She says I'm a hard case. And this right here is the little promo for it, as well as hard case versus Turf. Either way, it's a naked mud man. He is not wearing any clothes whatsoever. So he wins. I'm not fighting him. Bye.
Bye.
I don't want to deal with you. You're naked. Go put some clothes on. I'm doing both of these books right here for $4.
$4.
$4. And
4 minutes on the clock.
In Korea, just to let you know, you were interested in Star Wars. Here's Princess Leia number 1, 9.6, going for $45. Star Wars number 43, 9.8. I'm doing that for $50. 9.8, number 42, $50. And Star Wars number 5, signed by John Cassidy, 9.4, $125. Call it as you see it. This book raw is $80. All right, Onrie, that's all I have to show right now. Let's see what. No, I got one more thing. Here's something. 20 minutes ago, Supergirl tried to stop the Amazon's attack. She failed. That's what this is all about, getting her butt whooped. This was done. Look who did this, Onrie. Check it out.
Who is that?
Bedard.
Bedard?
Bedard.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, that's why I asked you.
I'm not, and I don't mean that in a mean way. I just honestly don't know who that is.
I've never heard of that name. So that makes it rare. Now it's going for a whopping $375, marked up from $3. No, I'm kidding, guys. This one's going for $2.
Someone buy that book.
Somebody buy that book for $2. So, Onrie, why don't you split screen us and we can tell everybody thank you so much. I'm your host, Kevin Hines. My co-host right here, Onrie, and partner in a lot of things is we're so grateful to have you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Even everyone reaching out in Korea. Oh, my God, we're all the way in Korea right this minute. This is amazing. You know what that means? That means we are now international Hunter Killer Collectibles.
That is true. International.
We are the international men of mystery and showmanship.
That, I love it. I love it.
You like that? That's good.
Dude, it's awesome. You're just
Onrie, what else you got to say to them, brother?
All right. So earlier, Peter Trevino did a spin on the wheel, and we hooked him up with Falcon number 1 earlier, just for hooking it up with Svetlana. And we're going to not only give him Falcon number 2, But we're gonna end the show tonight by giving him a chance to not only take Svetlana home, but Katya as well. So we're gonna run that video one last time, and that's it. Peter Trevino, you get not one but two
Ladies.
Congratulations! You just won a date with a free Russian woman. Feast your eyes on Katya. She'll put the cat in ya. Better be careful with this one, folks, because she's not afraid to use her nails. Katya is a keeper, folks. She enjoys Russian street fights, going for long walks in derelict areas, and yoga.
You always win when you're watching Kicking It with Onrie and Kevin. We will see you guys later. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We love you all.
Hey guys, have a great night.